Hi, Gemini Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, Love, Money, and You. And then I'll be clarifying those 3 cards. I'm also going to do an overall card coming from the Major Arcana card deck of the Golden Tarot deck, excuse me, at the end of your reading. I have some popper cards here, and it's related to what was just going on and why I was laughing. I do feel that there's more clarity and sunshine about the wicked ways of a particular person or people who have tried to interfere in someone's abundance, 2 people's abundance. And it could be, it's like a box of mixed chocolates. Like it could be an assortment of 2-a-cup partnerships that are very blessed, significant, have been designed to come together. And when they do come together, they bring great abundance amongst themselves because they're both each abundant individuals. But as they come together, it creates even greater abundance. And this not only affects them, but it also brings greater abundance to others. Even though those others outside who may have tried to cause interference don't see that, that's been the case. And I do feel that there is some awareness of the culprits, energy-wise, evidence-wise, receipt-wise, over time, observation-wise. A lot of people are beginning to see the truth for what it really is. And I'll just explain why I was laughing. Because the message that we have here, I do feel that, like right when I started this video, a message came up on my phone that is totally irrelevant. And then right after that, an alarm clock went off. It's just like, I feel like, you know, certain energies who are at a lower vibration, who don't see the bigger picture or the greater perspective, may feel like they're losing out or maybe losing something, or someone has done something very deceptive in order to try to keep something from happening between 2 people. And that's just what I'm getting. That's just how I feel. So what we have here, we have the Emperor in reverse. That wanted to pop through as a popper card while I was shuffling this deck. This is the clarifier deck, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. The main thing I was getting here is that a very stubborn person, where it may have been based off of everything that I just said, you know, someone outside of them spitting in their ear, or, you know, shooting things around, saying things that are not true in order to get someone to believe a certain thing. I do feel that this Emperor is seeing the light of day, realizing that they're missing their sunshine. As we can see, the sunshine in this reversal energy is nowhere near their energy here. It's almost like there's a boundary that's been set. And so realizing where that sunshine may have gone, why that sunshine is gone, or, you know, just wondering why that sunshine is gone, realizing that the sunshine is gone and what that sunshine brings. And I feel that that sunshine is this pentacle here. So having this from within themselves, realizing this in another person, and now bringing the money, bringing the gifts, bringing whatever has been held back and has been a part of some stagnancy due to outside interference. And this is no blame game, because everyone is responsible for their own actions and their own choices. But the heavy influence was way over the top. Way over the top. And everything's been seen from day one. I do feel a lot of you as high priestess energies, high priest energies, have already had a knowing. It was just a matter of gaining the momentum necessary. And this being a process over time here, possibly, and possibly a long time. But you know what? Divine timing is divine timing. And however long something needs to take in order for something to transpire, for there to be actual truth, so be it. So I do feel that now there's been an establishment of some receipts of some sort where there is proof and there is evidence and there is truth that is now being seen for what it is, and it is believable. It's also untouchable. A lot of you, most of you, a majority of you, if not 99.9% of you, are untouchable. And that's just the design purpose that you have here for this lifetime. Ta-da! Okay, so Emperor energy is the Aries energy. I just said there's an entrepreneur, a boss type energy, or someone who's just very matriarch or patriarch. At this point in time, they're giving back. And they also have no, that's it. It was very simple. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I will say that the energy I was getting was about a lot of you taking control and having greater perspective, knowing the truths of this person and how it is that you actually may see this person versus how it is that they've been acting and how they've been coming off being heavily influenced. I do see that a lot of you see the good in this person here, and that being the reason why you're a part of that sunshine that is a part of their life or has been a part of their life, and they've been missing that. Which is fabulous because it's all love. It's great positivity that's being restored after some nasty goo-goo goblins have been out there just misbehaving, thinking that they could get away with what it is that they're doing. But universal law is universal law, and karma is a biatch. So let's go ahead. I'm going to shuffle this real quick. Gemini moons. Oh my goodness. I was up so early. It's pretty early. So if I sound a little different than I do normally in my videos, it's because it's the crack of dawn. And then it finally hit me. I couldn't figure it out. I woke up at 3:37. And this hasn't happened for me in a while. So when I woke up, I'm just like, oh, I fell asleep and had a few hours. Now I'm up again. Maybe it's due to my overnight shift schedule that I do when I make donuts. But then some other things happened. I will say that the show Heart to Heart came on as well. One of my favorite shows. Is completely old school, but I love that show because of the relationship. That's a Two of Cup relationship. And whoever created that story and that show, kudos to you, because that show was so awesome. It's Heart to Heart, H-A-R-T to H-A-R-T. It's just about this really bomb-ass couple, and they love each other. It's unconditional love. They love each other so much, and they're so supportive of one another. But they go out there and they solve crimes. They get the bad guys, and they do what's right and make sure that others are being done right that have been at a disservice. It's so bomb. I love that show. Let me split this up and get this out of here. We'll get to your cards here. So your first card. Let me clear my throat here. I'm going to take a sip of my green tea here. Hold on. Oh, it's so delicious. Let's get to your first card for love for Gemini moon. Let me finish savoring this. It's so good. Okay. One card for Gemini moon for love. One card for Gemini moon for love. And the energetic protection is so real. It's so real. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is my God's plan card. That's the first thing I was thinking. It's confirming my situation, but for a lot of you, this is about that pinnacle that's coming forth where there may have been breadcrumbing in the past. And I just feel, again, it's due to heavy outside influences, but the person making that choice, I'm just getting needed some healing connected to the root chakra because that all it's a lot of red. This could be that Emperor energy with the Aries energy, the color red being both Aries and Scorpio or Scorpio energy. Sixes being a part of this here too. So Virgo energy could be a possibility, or even the month of June could be significant. As I said, it's an assortment of chocolates in the box of chocolates. And as I say that too, I'm also getting the Empress energy, wherein some of the Empress cards, you'll see the Empress sitting very pretty in all her element. And there being one particular deck, I believe it's this deck that I'm using right now. And she has a heart box of chocolates with the Venus symbol on the front of it. And so with me saying all that, I just feel that it could also be a feminine energy. This could be male or female. It could be a mother, it could be a father energy, it could be a boss, it could be anyone in your life who's in emperor status and has been a part of some breadcrumbing here, and it being very much connected to love. So possibly even to a cut partnership that you may have had with multiple people in your life and decided to move on and move forward. Santa Claus is here. The give back is being balanced out. It's being balanced out. And I'm seeing possibly, I feel like, okay, and another thing that, oh my God, okay, so with that TV show, I don't even know if we have enough time. But with that TV show, Heart to Heart, I watched the show. And so the storyline behind that was, it was so shicey. A past friend of the Hart wife had come around and she was connected to some misdealings, and a boyfriend had passed away, and apparently he was hiding some money. And so the Hart wife got confused with the friend because the friend moved to Malibu. And so she was being followed, and somehow the Hart wife got confused for being that lady. And then there were bad guys that were trying to follow the Hart wife instead of the lady, the friend that had come to California. It was great confusion. So I just feel like an identity may have been fronted, where someone may have tried to be you or get in the way, like the interference, the outside interference, to try to step in and be like, ooh, me, I'm it. And you just being your nice, calm self, seeing what's happening, knowing that you're a Gemini and that you're going to get what is meant for you so you don't trip. You watch what happens, you manifest. And as you're seeing this, it's a manifestation process. So you see the unfairness happening, like, wait, what about what's for me? That's not for that person. This is completely imbalanced. As I say that, you can even see the 3 Pentacle here and the 2 of Pentacle here, where you're possibly left juggling. And those scales, that being right over your head, I feel that's a part of the manifesting, and you having that knowing that you're going to be just fine, because the things are always going to be balanced and in your favor as long as you're doing what's meant for you and what's right and what's best and what's true. And so this is what's happening here. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Taurus energy is the shadow energy of Scorpio. I will mention that. So apparently there's an Emperor energy and even Libra energy with the scales being polarity to Aries. There was a lot of work that an Emperor energy needed to do in order to see the true value from within themselves, but also how they may have been treating others, being influenced by lies and deception. Sixes are also the energy of unconditional love. Let's go ahead and get to your money for Gemini moon. So that's nice. No more being left out in the cold is also what I'm getting here. I've seen this in reverse, but it flipped. And I do feel that this is just kind of speaking to the overall energy of what you've been experiencing. And that's it. Like, I could look at these a little further. I just feel that the 2 energy is speaking to you, being the Gemini and having the dual energy. You have more pentacles here. Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, let's see. The 5 energy is transformative energy. So I feel that when it comes to you and another person, possibly this love energy, and it could be romantic, platonic, what have you, family, all that. You being designed to be here as a very abundant person, sitting in your comfort and luxuries at all time. And with the 3D energy, as energies grow and become, more conditioned, that all that conditioning affected your abundance in some kind of way. And so I feel that this is, a reflection for you, seeing, how much power you may have given away, but then how much power you can also take the fuck back. Very simple, not just being a part of that transformative energy for you. 5s is also contract energy, where I'm just getting it, just going back to what I just said about you being destined to be here as a great, glorious, abundant one. Again, Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. No more of this, though. I feel, again, this is just the storyline of what's been a part of your money for far too long, where a lot of you, 100% of you, came into this world with great blessing, surrounded by love, gifts, almost like you were baby Jesus. All right, let's get to the U card for Gemini Moon. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. I'm seeing these as gifts galore. Tower moments for the energies that may have tried to step in the way of your abundance. Universe saying step back because it's been too long. If you've been in the way and you've been trying to stay in the way, you're getting out of the way. I just feel a lot of time has gone by where this has been completely unfair, totally unnecessary, unjust, and just not right. This is a card of 16 coming together to create. Oh my God, and this totally ties in with what I channeled for your title. But this is a 7. This is Libra energy. So I feel it's connected to that balance of the scales, all coming through from what came through with these Pentacle cards. The next card after the Tower card being the Star card, which is what I channeled for your title as you being the Antidote. You being that star, realizing your true, again, it just goes back to you realizing your true value, your worth, and what it is that you're able to do, your powers, how you've been destined. This is a completely fated lifetime here for you to be blessed, because you've done the work over many lifetimes. And so now it's all being returned back unto you. Now that people are being knocked down off of this tower here, of these false foundations built on icy lies of deception. I feel too they may have tried to, like freezing is coming through, tried to make something into something that it's not and freeze that situation. But all that did was made that foundation super cold to where it start cracking. And it's coming down and being supported by the universe with that lightning bolt there. So you have this new spark. This being the fire, I feel that's being put to this tower here, but also a new beginning here for you connected to creativity. Great offer here of prosperity here, and it's full of unconditional love that I see. This could even be from a Taurus energy or the Taurus work done by a Scorpio energy. Wands is fire. Sagittarius, your polarity energy, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. Aces are the ones. And then we have the giving back energy of the 6 of Cups. This came out in the collective reading that I just did yesterday, which is super pretty. This is about reciprocity, equal exchange. It's connected to the 6 here. 6s could be completely relevant. Virgo energy coming through. I feel this is just a part of the receipts and the proof too. But great healing energy that's coming through. This has been detrimental, but it's only helped you to be stronger. It just was a really sucky situation, is what I'm getting. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ophiuchus. And I do see the Scorpio energy with the red. And just the overall essence of giving back, having so much and wanting to give it back, or just to give because you are you. And I'm seeing this as being you here. There may have been some confusion, but I do see this as being a heavy amount of gift and option here for you with the Seven of Cups here. If there was any confusion, again, it's no longer, and I'm getting the same thing here with the Five of Pentacles. You have progression here from the 6 to the 7, the next being the 8 of Cups. So it could even be that, you know, with this person here, seeing, you know, what it is that everyone has gone through, especially you, having a spark here of awakening, now giving back, and just owning up and holding themselves accountable for being confused is also what I'm getting there. Let's leave this. Actually, let's leave this on top here. That's pretty special. And then on the bottom, lovely, the end of burdens, because you don't deserve that. Of course, you're able to surmount and overcome any and all obstacles at any time. And again, I just feel all of this that has happened was designed to help you to know the truth from within yourself and what it is that you are capable of really truly doing, and the power and the blessing that you've been given in this lifetime to really get shit done. And you did it. Not only that, but you completely obliterated it. And you will continue to do so if you have to, but I don't feel that you have to. Seeing that 10 of Wands reverse there. Taking the burdens, no longer taking burdens that were not yours. None of it's yours. None. You're not here to be burdened. I don't know how to say that in a better way, but any burdens that came about, I just feel this is a whole lot that does not belong to you, but you were able to take that. And just by you touching it, you have the Midas touch here. You turned it to gold and made it work in your favor and built upon it rather than allowing it to take you down. Tens are about endings, coming into new beginnings. And again, this is fire energy connected to your polarity energy of Sagittarius. And then also Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And this could even be about, you know, who it is that you're connecting to, realizing by you releasing those burdens, the burdens that they now have to deal with or were dealing with or having to deal with, and recognizing where those burdens are actually coming from and it not being you. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. In the love section for Gemini Moon, clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting two things. I was hearing the International Players Anthem, I Choose You, which is a really bomb song. I love that song. But then the next thing, so I feel that, you know, and this is a card of Gemini. These are both cards of Gemini here, which is very interesting. So also too, and I'm not getting this as being you. I feel that this is this person, this energy here. You may have been dealing with a strong Gemini presence, them being imbalanced, and just going back to the root chakra energy and the work that needed to be done. Not having done that work, being in a reverse magician energy, and being in that reverse energy. Closed third eye here too is also what I'm getting, seeing that reversal energy and not connecting to spirit. Making a choice based off of this magician in reverse energy here. And that being a 6, the 6 going right back to the breadcrumbing of being deceived here. So it could even be, you know, this energy here that wanted to get in the way of some interference was the one that was chosen. So being influenced and being connected to this particular energy was also affecting them. I feel it was the like energies that were attracting, and just realizing, you know, how someone really may have been, the ways of someone. And just seeing how, you know, that was a reflection from within themselves and who it was they were associating with. and just waking up, because you removed yourself from the equation. Not only that, but you were left out of the. That's not funny, but it just is not right. But you were left out of the equation here. It's, again, being strong Gemini energy here. Strong Gemini force in the universe here. But this card being about a choice. Someone thought that someone was their soulmate and did what they had to do deceptively in order to be that choice. That's also influencing the choice of the person, having that energy from within themselves and making that choice. All right. And this is dark magic. I should mention that there too, with that reversal energy. Highly deceptive, unfair, and unjust. And a poor choice upon that person there too, because what goes around comes around. Especially when it comes to you as a Gemini energy. And having the likes of what came through as the baby Jesus. Complete mistake. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. All right. You're a winner. You are a winner. Winner, winner. Whatever dinner. I'm not going to say chicken because everybody don't eat chicken. But we have the Six of Wands of victory. And then we have the Chariot. These are two winning cards of great success. I see this Chariot energy as a part of you being the High Priest or High Priestess energy, you being the sunlight energy, the sun shining on you, but the sun also shining on you as this very balanced, spiritual, beautiful person who's capable of both light and dark. This being also part of the Gemini energy that I'm getting, but even the 7 energy going back to the scales and the recognition of who it is that you are, and you always winning, the wheel always turning in your favor. You being completely designed to be a blessed person at all times in this life. You're a winner. 2 winner cards. Victorious all the time. Orange energy is Leo energy. I'm getting this being connected to your ancestry and the gift that's been a part of what is playing out as what's... It's just one of the gifts here designed for you in this lifetime here. I'm seeing 3 of Wands here and 3 of Wands here. This being Gemini energy, the 3 of Wands is a Gemini card, speaking to your magician energy and you being able to manifest and bring in whatever it is that you want and you need at any time. Victory in all of this. Overcoming, being very stable, blessed, balanced, completely glorious and magnificent. This is you. That's beautiful. You have 2 Gemini energies from within, cards that aren't even Gemini. That shows how even more special it is that you are. The 6 energy coming through also here too. I should mention that. And even the progression of the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. How awesome is this? I love this reading. All right, gems. Okay. And then let's clarify the U section here with the Tower card on top. Clarify the U section. I should say too, the Chariot is a card of Cancer. I love the beautiful blend of everything. But yeah, you just completely winning. You designed to be this magnificent winner here. I can't like express how awesome these 2 cards being side by side really are. And this is even an energy of 13. Let's mention that there too as well. The 13 is also a death card energy, but it's a super galactic, powerful feminine energy that's also connected to a fucus. And it's also a number that comes together to create a 4 of stability and the Emperor from within you. Let's clarify the U section for Gemini Moon. That sideways activity. And one of the readings not too long ago had a Queen of Swords that had some really not so great energy connected to it. That could have been a part of who was in that deceptive mode, highly deceptive mode, very trickery energy of the Magician reverse. and doing very, very manipulative things connected to the mental communication, all of that. But yeah, that being a part of this 501, feeling competitive, not realizing that you're no one's competition, you're no one's mistress or mister or meant to be second to anything or anyone at any time. You are number one. You're the magician. This being you right here with that yellow energy. And oh my God, you can see it right here. This is the yellow of Gemini. The yellow of Gemini is right here, but that is not you. I feel like too, like someone was like, here, take this blanket, that blue blanket, knowing that they had no rights to that. They didn't do the work because it's right here as a reverse magician. Only upright magicians get that, get to adorn that true yellow color is what I'm getting. And I also see that yellow connected to the sun energy that was a part of that Emperor card there too, and what they were missing. But seeing this right in the center with that great abundant cotton ball connected to this wand here. And it just also going to the blessing and the gift, a part of this Ace of Wand here that's in the center. 4 Wands, I'm not seeing this as a collaborative. I'm just seeing each of these being individual people here that may have been coming at you sideways, not realizing that they were making a huge detrimental mistake for everyone involved, everybody involved. No one won out of any of this. If anyone won, it was you because you're this. You're always winning. And this being transformative energy for these people. So that possibly being why they came across your path in the way that they did. To transform them, to help them to come out of those lower vibrational behaviors and activities. Page of Pentacles, here's the offer that's coming through. The true value and the true worth, seeing it for what it is, going back to the past. The yellow energy being the higher energy. I'm just getting that being the higher level of you. More Pentacles energy is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is message energy that's coming through. So again, it just takes me back to that Ace of Pentacles and the offer that's coming through from that Emperor in reverse that you do see as a beautiful person and not as that Emperor in reverse, knowing the goodness from within that person and what they're capable of and how it is that they've been heavily influenced, but it all being an inner working for them to see the truth of themselves and the value that they have from within themselves, what they want and what they don't want, and moving towards what it is that they do. Having a new with the blossoming here too is also what I'm getting. All right. Let's get to your final card for Gemini Moon. For Gemini Moon. All right. So we have the Fool card, we have the Wheel, we have Justice, we have the Hangman in reverse, we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Death card in reverse. These 3 cards here, I'm getting, oh. Okay, so some of you have like a super spiritual connection with someone where you're communicating, like, if you allow it, you're always communicating with one another. The reading that I did for the collective, part of what I picked up was that it could be a 3 of Cups person and a 3 of Cups person. You both being 3 of Cups because you make one another very happy, but you're both very just happy people. And so I did pick that up, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. I'm seeing one person here and one person here. And this full energy, I feel this is about you taking a leap of faith when it comes to this person because they may have put you through so much. I do see them looking at this Tower moment here too. This Tower moment being the same Tower moment that's coming through. That may not have taken place quite yet. I feel that there's some awakening, enlightenment type energy coming through for this Emperor person that you are connected to. They also have a knowing that what it is that they're taking steps forward and toward, which most likely is you here, is going to bring about a tower moment. And so be it. And it could be connected to the stagnancy of them being this hangman and why things may have been going on for so long, but not wanting something to die. And in not wanting this, it's creating this tower moment that is going into this position here, as we have evidence of it right here, connected to that 5 of Wands. The energy of 3 also coming through. That was being picked up as well. Strong 3 energy. And the Virgo energy and the baby Jesus energy all coming into play here. And then with the next set, justice being served for you because of what happened with that energy here with the 6 of Pentacles, and there being breadcrumbing and imbalance. Possibly here too. This is that Queen of Sword energy that I'm getting up here. Typically I would see it as a Knight of Sword, but I'm just getting with that Queen of Sword mention and how strong it's coming through as manipulation and interference. Being at the crown, doing things, just being connected to some dark magic to try to block the crown. And the proof being a part of the message that wanted to start when I started speaking on this video, the alarm, like everything kind of going off to try to distract and interfere. The interference cannot be not seen anymore, where they may have tried to hide it for a long time. It's all coming to light and it's all coming to surface. You hold the scales of fairness and balance, of gold and silver. You hold the sword of truth. This being you is a Gemini energy. This is a Libra card. But again, I just feel that it's your representation. You could represent your energy in all these cards and not just being the Gemini from within you. And how deeply it is that you feel into the... I love the Gemini moon presence because the moon is about feeling. And so this just is... It goes deep when it comes to Gemini energy, and I love that. I really love that. And how it is that you really show up and show out for yourself, but I feel that you're also pointing, just as you are in the Magician card with that wand, how you can take that wand and turn it into the sword and point the truth to where it really is coming from without even doing anything. Just sitting there and looking pretty and being yourself, staying in your lane, or handsome, staying in your lane. And now we have newness here with the Fool card and a leap of faith. And this could be about the energy. It's that Ace of Wands energy and what you represent. But I feel that this is, you know, you being the Magician energy, having mastered this, because the next card after this card is the Magician. You just being prepared and ready for the new, because you've been through enough. You know, stripped down to bare minimum here too. Like seeing yourself like, what in the heck is this? What is this? This is not my lifestyle. This is this is not my life. So I just feel that, yeah, this is even more truth and the receipts of what it is that you have gone through, what you've experienced, how it is that you may look, and knowing good and damn well that this is not a part of what you are here to represent. And others are seeing this here too as well. But you have what you need to create. I just feel that you presented yourself in this way in order for others to see the truth of a situation. You know that you don't have to be like this if you don't really want to. But this is what you've experienced, and I just feel that this is a part of like a picturesque moment or some kind of receipt here to show the proof of what has happened as a part of outside influence and interference. But you can take this one, whip it right up, and create whatever it is that you want for yourself and how it is that you want to be seen. And you're doing that with the 0 card of a new step, a new move forward, and a leap of faith. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love your reading, Gemini moons. Let's see what's on the bottom. That's awesome. We'll turn this back here. It could even be, too, what I was getting with this tower in reverse. This person already going through this, already making the change necessary, and that tower moment connected to you. that's in the you section is what's happening for those energies now that a change has been made. Significantly. Significantly. The Empress. Ta-da! You see the good in that Emperor because that's the counterpart energy for you. Emperor and Empress coming through as the finale, the grand finale to this beautiful reading. I love it, Gemini moons. I love it. Birthing something new. You being that supreme mother. And take what resonates. Again, you could be male or female. This is totally going by energy. You being that great magician, you being in great mastery, you being designed to be this wonderful, comforted, luxurious, glorious, divine, spiritual being to help others to come out of the darkness and into the light, to know that they can have both darkness and light, but living in the darkness forever is completely, completely imbalanced. Bring some of that light in, boo. Bring some of that light on in. Gemini moons is what you're reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.